Beer Reporters are back for another week.
I'm Connor Griezmer.
And I'm Evan Keane.
And this week we're coming to you live from the local.
We have 6 different tasters that we're here to rank for you. Our rankings go from a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being, oh my god, this is horrible, and 5 being, this is the best beer I've ever had. Let's get going.
Start off with drinking the Exporter from Menace Brewing. This is 3rd edition to Bellingham's breweries that came in 2014. This beer at first sip, I was on for like 16. Very good. I'm not tasting a lot of alcohol, and the reason is because it's only 4.9%. This beer was brewed special for the Women in Beer event at Boundary Bay. It's got lots of malt, and for a light percentage alcohol beer, pretty good. I enjoy it. Overall, I rate it a 3.9 out of 5.
Nice. As you can see, this beer is very dark. I really enjoy it though. I really have tasted a lot of the malts that Connor was tasting, and I also taste a lot of coffee, almost like an espresso. I feel like this would be a good waking up in the morning if I drink beer in the morning. Yeah, I really enjoy this. I'm going to have to give it a 4.2 out of 5. Alright, the next beer we're trying is the Bellevue 425 Pale Ale. As you can see, this is a very pale ale. It sits at 4.8 alcohol percentage, so not that strong. At initial taste, this is very bar and grill type beer. I can imagine just sitting here watching a sports game and enjoying myself with this beer. As somebody who's a big fan of sports and who likes a good pale ale, I'm really a fan of this beer. I'm going to have to give it a 4.5.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'll give it that too. There's lots of flavor going on with this beer. Kind of some appley, maybe some fall hints. Reminds me a bit of an Indian summer. This beer is going to go down smooth, but still kick. Overall, I'm rating this beer a 4.2. Up next, we have the Seattle Cider Co.'s Pumpkin Cider. It's good and it's cider. I'm not really much of a cider guy, but this cider, excuse me, I'm so used to saying beer. This is the first cider I think we've had on the show.
It is.
It's good. It's something that's pretty light. You know, it's really meant for those gluten-free types. It was coming in at around 6% alcohol, so for a cider, that's pretty good. Overall, I rate this 4.0 out of 5.
Wow. I do enjoy this. It is a little odd. I'm usually drinking beer, so it is a little different. I feel like with this, I almost don't taste any alcohol. I'd want to like curl up next to a fire and just, I don't know, on like my mahogany floor with my bear rug and just drink this.
Bear rug, huh?
Yeah. You know, I really do enjoy this. It's a little odd. I would not order it at first taste, but you know, I do like it. I'm gonna have to give it a 3.8. All right, so we are moving from a cider to a maritime old Seattle lager. Quite a switch up. Let's see how this goes. Wow, that's a lot happening at once. Very creamy, goes down smooth. You get the taste of alcohol a lot near the end. This is only 4.3%, so you're not going to get a ton of that alcohol flavoring, so there's not much bitterness here. I do enjoy this. I just, for some reason, it's just not gelling with me. I think it's because of the creamy texture of it. I don't really look for that kind of sensation with my beer. So I'm going to have to give this a 3.0. It's not horrible. It's not great. This is definitely the low point of the night so far.
This beer goes down smooth, like my partner said. It's creamy, it's silky in a way, like it kind of leaves like a little bit of a residue in your mouth.
Yeah.
For a lager, this isn't a normal get-up for me. I think, you know, normally when you think of lager, you think of something like kokanee or something that almost has a little bit of bitterness to it, but this is covered up. You know, to be honest, I don't like it. This is like 2.0 out of 5.
So we're moving on to the Deschutes Brewery Nitro Jubilee. What this means is that it's brewed with nitrogen instead of carbon. And you can tell that this has been sitting here the longest of the 6 beers, and you still have that foamy head at the top. 6.7% alcohol, and you can definitely taste it. This is a really great beer. The last 2 have been like surprisingly spectacular. I'm tasting a lot of fruit, a lot of toffee-like flavors. I really like it. It's different. It's a lot all at once. I wouldn't recommend getting a growler like the IPA we had before, but just for like a couple glasses, this is a great beer. I would give this a 4.1 out of 5. A really high choice. I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, this beer is good. The nitrogen definitely adds a different take on the beer. Definitely some wintry accents. It seems like it's brewed with the trimmings of Old St. Nick's beer. It's not brewed with those trimmings at all. That being said, it's still good. I like it. It tastes like the season we're going into, which is winter. And I rate it a 4.3 out of 5.
Very close rating.
We only tried 6 out of the over 14 beers that they have here, so there's plenty of other beers to try. We tried the one local beer, which was Menace, and then we experienced a whole bunch of different brews down here at the local.
Yeah, the local was really good. I really enjoyed my time here. Not as many like specific beers to the local, but they have a lot of really high quality beers coming from the American IPA, the Shoots Brewery Jubilee. I really enjoyed it. Next week we are going to be bringing you to Colshan Brewery. I have no idea what to expect. I want to sign off by saying just, try your own stuff. Like, we have all this stuff here, but there's other stuff for you to try. There's 13 other beers here. Who knows? We may make another pit stop.
We'll see you next week.